Welcome back to the green room. And we got some sad news for everyone. We are taking a break. But don't worry, we'll be back at some point eventually. We have some ideas of stuff we want to do, but it's been a little mental toll on both of us of doing this every week. Because we have to run the whole show. No team. Unless you count my
No
sister.
merch
Yeah,
that you can buy. No merch like set up on the shop.
Yeah, link in
It's,
description.
It's been really fun. I love you guys, of course, all three of you that listen. But
Yeah.
I think we have just different ideas and different things that we want to pursue. Like I want to start pursuing music more.
Yeah.
And I think that this is a good we can't stop watching movies. Like
Yeah.
it's part of who we are, right? But yeah, it's been a fun journey. It's been fun trying new things.
Yeah, we'll definitely continue it. I mean, I don't know if you will fully come back.
Maybe
You might be
you'll
a
find
Harry.
the predecessor.
Yeah, you might be a Harry and do some guest, like be it more of a guest rather than like the main one.
Maybe.
Who knows? I have some ideas of what I want to do with the pod. But yeah, it's been a little mental toll on this doing this every week because I've been getting into a lot other stuff. I've been hanging out with like actually people because movies. Like the whole reason I kind of started this was to make movie watching like.
Actually put that hobby somewhere.
Yeah,
Invest in it in
definitely
other
put it
ways.
somewhere. Have like a goal for it, being like I'm watching this to be able to talk about it for a while. But like now it's like I just want to do other things.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna watch movies. I mean, we're still gonna do episodes at some point. I mean, we still got the Man with No Name trilogy to do. Back to the Future.
We got to do another Mario Kart run. So I can
We're
actually
running.
beat
We're
you,
running that. We are definitely running that.
So I can beat you.
You probably will.
I'm still salty about that.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Because wasn't it like I don't remember. Jamie,
I
pull
can
that up.
pull it up.
And it was like the craziest because I needed to get.
I think it was like.
It
to
doesn't
the
matter.
last game. It does
Listen,
kinda matter
we
now.
love the podcast. I love talking to Luke. Luke and I are still very much friends. We don't have bad beef, but I think we just want to focus more creatively on stuff. Like I know
Yeah.
for me, I've kind of fallen off of it, but I still have ideas with screenplays, and even with the one that I wrote, I have ideas for like second ones and like maybe a different one from a different perspective. You know, just stuff like that. Things are
Yeah.
happening, and it's exciting.
Yeah, and this is definitely a big distraction of, especially like when we did like the Wes Anderson and stuff like that. When it was like, yo, I got like 5 movies to watch this week. I can't do anything
Says
else.
the guy who literally just has the Wes Anderson Criterion
Yeah,
collection over there. It is beautiful. So
I mean, you could get it if you want it. It's
I
just
know
not
I
a problem.
could.
You could.
I probably
It's
should.
on you. But
I'll wait for his 15 movies.
oh
Criterion.
yeah, and the Kubrick one's gonna be out this October,
That's
which
exciting.
is cool. Am I gonna get it? No.
No, because you already spent too much money.
Okay, so I'm not like the biggest Kubrick, and like I already
Yeah.
have all the movies I want of his. Besides Paths of Glory, other than that, it's like I have. I mean, like yeah, it'd be cool to have the whole box set, but at the same time,
Yeah. I realize I just ripped on you for spending a lot of money. And, like, literally on Friday, I think it was, I went to a CD store in Pittsburgh, and I bought CDs. I spent, like, $90 on CDs.
I don't blame you though.
It was the biggest collection I've ever seen. It was very impressive. But why don't we talk about movies? Because this is a
Yeah.
podcast about movies.
Yeah, so, we're headlining Pig.
Yes, but we're going to
But-
talk about a billion other things.
Yeah, we're just gonna yap and see where it takes us because I mean that's how like every episode goes. Which
Yeah,
is
so
fun.
now we just finally acknowledge it.
Yeah. It took us 41 episodes. Yeah.
Dude, 42nd episode we should do. I should let you borrow Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
I've seen it before.
I know, but the book, like
My
that's-
brother has the book. He
You
has,
should read
He
it.
has all of them like together.
Oh,
So
the
it's
whole
like,
series. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, because you know the answer is
But-
42 or whatever.
Because that was like the only book that he
What
he
can you
read
tell
that you
me?
liked.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like interested in Michael Sarnowski now because he has directed Pig and The Death of Robin Hood, which I saw in
Yeah.
theaters, which deserves way more than a 6.2 on IMDb.
Ooh.
Same with Pig. Pig deserves way more than 6.9. But that's neither here nor there. What can you tell me about A Quiet Place, Day One?
Oh no. So okay, first off,
Because I don't know anything about it.
have you seen Quiet Place at all?
No. I know the
So-
concept. I've seen the memes where that guy is like,
Yeah. Yeah.
which
okay.
I mean, maybe
So-
you have to scream. I don't know.
Quiet Place. Now this would be a fun one to bench. I'll get to it, but
Mhm.
Quiet Place Part 1 and 2 was the second one that came out. They
Written and
They're-
directed by John Krasinski, of course.
yeah.
Which we all love.
Yeah.
Fan
Jimmy
of the
Office,
show,
yeah.
national treasure. Never seen The Office. Doesn't matter. I like his work
Yeah.
in Jack Ryan. Okay, yeah. All
But,
right, first season. Let's go. Okay, so A Quiet Place day one. Different characters,
Yes.
different premise.
Yes. So the first two OG Quiet Place movies, directed by as you said,
Yeah.
you just watch like a family living the life in this world where any sound can attract these like alien things that just maul you to death basically. And you see that within like the first 5 minutes of A Quiet Place.
Mm-hmm.
So it like sets the tone immediately. And part 1 and 2, they're both 90 minutes, so like they're easy to cruise through.
Gotcha.
The first one I think is like near perfect with just the pacing.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just like you watch what happens and it's like one thing goes wrong, then this
Yeah.
goes wrong, and it's like, oh, kind of like Sunshine, how it's like it
Kinda like
seems fine,
Bird
but then
Box.
it doesn't. Oh, I mean, it's the OG Bird Box. It came out the year before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I saw Bird Box. I liked that one. I saw it a while ago.
Okay, man, you should rewatch it and see how you feel about it now. That's all I'm saying.
What are you talking? We got that great meme with the
Yeah.
guy. I thought it was fun.
And part 2
But maybe
is
I'm wrong.
all the stuff from
Sure,
one
I know.
follows
Like
them,
there's
and they're
that the
like-
whole island, and they're like, let's get to the island. Right?
yeah, that's the second one.
And then
Yeah.
I know a
So,
little bit about it. I
yeah,
haven't
but
seen them.
Watching them back to back is fun because it feels right.
It's like
but-
3 hours, easy to
Mhm.
do. Okay, I
COVID
appreciate
did
that.
kind of ruin the entire plan for it because
Sure.
Quiet Place Part 2 came out in 22,
Yeah.
and they're just now filming Part 3.
Okay.
So it's a 4-year time jump, and it's a family, so there's 2 kids in it. So it's like
that's
they can't
unfortunate.
Stranger Things it. They can't be
Well,
like,
they
yeah, I'm a
could.
15-year-old, and they're like 22. It's like, no.
We gotta cut that one out.
Yeah. But day one is basically scratching the itch of what they hinted to in part 2. So in
Mhm.
part 2, it shows the family dealing with everything happening off the bat. Like there's
Mhm.
like a little bit showing it, but in day one, it's like just in the city. It's like, what if like we show this in New York City and just shows how wild it was.
Yeah.
But it was a very much a letdown because day one was like 20 minutes long, and then it was day 2 and day 3. So it was like you marketed it as day one, but the day one was like the first 20 minutes.
Sure.
So like, what's the point?
Sure, I see that.
Cast was good, like the acting was good,
Mm-hmm.
but it was just like, okay, I just don't care.
Michael Bay was the producer for it.
He produces like everything though.
That's really interesting. I feel
So-
like okay, so
Yeah, if you want to get into Quiet Place, watch the OG ones before you
Right.
see your day one.
of course, it seems like a lot of people appreciate day one. Like a lot of the comments are like, I really like this.
I think what I said was it just scratches your itch for Quiet Place between part 2 and 3
yeah,
because it's like, it's been a while. I need.
you need
ends.
more in that
Yeah.
universe. I get it. Okay, that's interesting. So, I don't know if I might do the plunge at some point, but it'd be
This-
kind of a wash up to do it just for Michael Sarnowski.
Yeah. I mean, you could watch the one off the bat, but that
Well, no, I
might
would want to.
s-
I would want to get the.
It might
lore.
skew it. I mean, you've already skewed your opinions before by watching Glass and not Unbreakable, because
Glass was so good.
Glass is not rated high.
I know, and I
You're
got
mad?
things to say. But let's talk a little bit about Pig. The first time I watched it, I don't know why, I just got really sad at the end. Like it was just very melancholy.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's very simple, like it wasn't high. Well, it probably was high budget, but it was like a simple premise. You didn't have a billion characters. It was just like you're following Nicolas Cage, who has a pig.
Yeah.
The pig's really sweet, the truffle pig. She's only in like the first like 5 minutes, and then you don't really see her again.
Yeah.
But
I love like just the no dialogue, just watching them live life.
yeah,
And just seeing how it is.
I loved. So I watched this twice, and I said it would be a really good double feature because one, it's really short, but I noticed a lot more on the second watch through. So in the very beginning, when he's cooking, you find out later that he's like this world class chef that kind of just disappeared. His name's Robin Feld. Very interesting. His name's Robin, and Michael Sarnowski also did The Death of Robin Hood. Maybe it's a coincidence. But he cooks a meal, and it looks like a very good meal, and he feeds it to his pig, and he just eats like moldy pizza. And it was like, I hadn't noticed that in the first
Yeah,
watch.
I didn't notice that either.
And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's so sweet that he just cooks for other people other than him.
Yeah.
It has been a bit, so my mind is a bit skewed. But what other things I really loved? Soundtrack was pretty good. There's this bit where he goes in the underground. Okay, maybe we should set it up a little bit because I have so much that I want to say. Basically, this guy's truffle pig, who he loves very, very, very much, gets kidnapped, gets taken, and he gets knocked out, very much like John Wick. He's on the ground. He's passed out. He wakes up. He wants his pig back, so he starts making the rounds. He's trying to figure out what's going on. He has a dealer, and this dealer buys the truffles from Nicolas Cage. And so he's like, all right, I'll help you find your pig, whatever. This character develops more and more as you go on.
Yep.
He has a really nice car, too. He listens to, like, classical music with explanations.
Yeah.
Which is kind of funny. His dad is a pretty famous something or other. He has some sort of organization that's alluded to, not really said much. But there's just so much of this that makes it really heartwarming, and I don't want to spoil it, so maybe we could talk more on and off about it. But one of my favorite bits is when he gets his breakfast cooked for him, and he's like, I'm not much of a cooker. And there he's just like talking, and the one guy, I forget what his name's, Alex, right? Let me pull that up.
What one guy?
His dealer person, yeah, I think his name's Amir. What's his name? Yeah, Alex Wolff, who plays Amir. I guess his name's Amir. But he's like, I remember one time my parents, they went out to dinner, and it was like the best experience in their life, and they were just talking about it on and on. And Nicolas Cage is like, one day people will be standing on bridges, and the waves are going to come and wash over them. It's just, it was so funny. It was so jarring, and I really wish that I could find the screenplay so that I could read it more accurately. But I remember that just was like, what? And then there's this big bit where they go to a famous restaurant. They have Derek, my OG. He's the cook. He comes out. There's this extravagant meal thing, and it's like they probably pay like $1,000 for it, and it's just like one bite.
Yeah.
Like, all right. You see really high aristocratic lifestyle.
Yeah. Just give me some fried chicken. And
Right. You are the fried chicken guy. And anyways, he's like, you're Robin Feld? And he's like, yeah, Derek. He's like, what are you doing here? Why don't you go open up that place that you wanted to open? He's like, no, man, that was a dead dream. And he's like, tell me about your favorite meal that you were going to serve. And he just like rattles it.
Yeah, off the dome.
And then he just, that laugh that he gives is just so heartbreaking because it's like he's obviously, Nicolas Cage goes into a bit where he's like, these people don't notice you. They don't know that you exist. You had the potential to create something that you would have been proud of.
Mm-hmm.
A pub, place people could relax and enjoy themselves. Instead, you're here feeding these rich people. But that was really heartbreaking, just seeing a man who could have pursued his dreams and didn't. Anything you want to say before I quickly summarize it up?
Oh, man. You're saying all the best bits, though.
I know.
I mean, there's so many, I love how they just revealed everything with him, with Robin Feld, because it's like, you're first calling him Rob, and then he's like, yeah, I'm going to find my pig, and then he's like, walking through the back of a kitchen, this guy's like, yo, what are you doing? And he's like, finding the hotel. He's like, dude, there's like no hotel, or like, it's been closed down, this and that. And he's like,
move these boxes.
yeah, he's like, first couple floors are still here. They're just right here.
Yeah.
How move this? He's like, what? Follow him down. There's like candles lit and there's like a fight ring and stuff.
Yeah, that's a whole thing.
And he like uncovers something, has a name on it. It's like, oh, got the big dog in the house. I mean, he gets a beating for like no reason.
I know. I'm still so confused
Yeah, it's
about that
like-
part. But yeah, you're right. The world building is really well done
Mhm.
because you're with Rob and you're like, you just think he's some hillbilly making money off of truffles, and then you realize, oh, he's like, his name has weight.
Mhm.
And he even tells his buddy Amir, he's like, tell him that Robin Feld sent you when he's collecting the wine and the ingredients and whatnot. So Nicolas Cage finds out that his truffle pig was taken by Amir's father.
Mhm.
And so he goes back. He says, hey, man, I want my pig back. He's like, I'll write you a check for 20 grand. Get out of my house. And he's like, okay. So he leaves. And, you know, normally I would expect him to come back and he has, you know, guns, he has knives. But no, he just decides to cook him a meal.
Mhm.
And he cooks him the meal that he and his wife ate before his wife declined mentally, and his wife is still alive in like a mental
Yeah.
hospital. Really random tangent because I just remembered it. There's this bit where Robin Feld visits his old home and he's just sitting out on the
Oh,
back of the
I
porch
love
with
that
the
scene.
kid. That was really special.
Yeah, it was very sweet. I mean, I was still like, yo, I swear if a parrot comes out and starts freaking out. But no, he's just sitting next to his kid and just being like, there's a tree that used to be here.
Yeah, I used to live in this house.
Yeah.
It's such a unique film. I
Yeah.
think that's what it is. Like, it's very wholesome. It's very sweet, but it has like, it does have moments of extremity. But I think the characters are really well written, and their evolution is sublime.
You hear that, Criterion? Just saying. You know,
I mean, Nicolas Cage is in it, so that should be enough reason for
Yeah,
anybody
he's
to
in
watch
enough Criterion movies.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you a single one, but I know he's in at least one.
We could talk about Dream Scenario then, which I'll.
Oh
do
yeah,
wanna get into.
yeah.
And then finally, so he cooks him the meal. The guy who took his pig starts breaking down. And then eventually he's like, dude, I wish I could give you your pig back, but the hippies, they killed your pig.
Mhm.
And then total silence. You see Nicolas Cage collapse on the floor. He's crying.
Mhm.
You find out later. Oh, yeah. He's like, you know, you could just like, Nicolas Cage is explaining it to Amir. He's like, I know where the truffles are. Like, I could tell by the soil and by the trees.
Yeah,
And
like it
Amir's
wasn't
like,
the pig.
What the frick was all this for? And he's like, well, I loved her. And
Yeah.
it's just like, oh, Nicolas Cage tugging at my heartstrings, saying how much he loved his pig.
Yeah.
And then the film ends really sweet. There's this scene in a bakery where he's like with an old friend, colleague, we don't know. Oh, he puts in the cassette for his,
Yeah.
I assume, late wife.
Yep.
And he listens to her singing for him, and it's very sweet. This movie, yeah, it really hits me on the feels, not for one particular reason, but just for a lot.
Yeah.
I think it is really it's really powerful, and I think it really resonated with me just because it seems almost like a godly film. Like Nicolas Cage, he could have just beat up the guy, but instead
Yeah.
he's like, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna cook him a meal.
Like, a lot of people said it's a John Wick, but about a pig. It's like, no,
he
it
gets
isn't.
beat up, but that's about the
Like,
only-
yeah, he's trying to go get something that was taken from him, but, and I mean, people say the same thing with the death of Robin Hood. It has nothing to do with like any revenge or anything. It's
I know.
like,
Kind
now,
of just
I haven't seen it, so I'm just pulling it out my butt. But
yeah.
yeah,
I mean, I will say I was slightly disappointed because I think I said it. Like, I was expecting some big. It's Hugh Jackman. Like, I'm expecting more killing, but I think that Michael Sarnowski has a really distinct voice in
Yeah.
cinematography.
because it can get brutal in moments, but then very soft.
It's very
and-
heart rendering. Yeah. I think, especially the death of Robin Hood, he just does a great job of showcasing both
Yeah.
sides, like the very young and the very old. And Michael Sarnowski, I will be paying attention to you, good sir. Keep making movies because I like you very much. And so far, from what I've seen, bangers, both of them.
don't see day one.
Yeah, maybe not.
I mean, it's fine.
You don't.
Yeah.
You don't seem like it sounds fine. So that's Pig. I'll have to
Yeah.
listen to the soundtrack.
And I mean, we'll just keep talking about Pig as the episode goes, probably, because I don't know, like that the whole diner scene that as you're talking about with Derek.
That's probably the best
And
part of the.
yeah, it was just like, this is what people gotta hear though. It's like, follow your dreams, not what is like accessible to you to do.
Right.
Because this dude just did that because I mean it was like the easy way in, and the fact that Robin still like knew this guy, and it was like, yeah, I fired you because you kept burning the lasagna or like some spaghetti or something.
Like it was specific, but like he remembered him.
Yeah. Well, and when he was cooking the meal at the end for his dad,
Yeah.
he was like, I always remember.
He always remembers.
I remember every
meal that he's ever served.
every meal and every person that's like, oh, like, I don't know about you, but now every single time I'm at a restaurant and whoever like puts the food down and stuff, it's like,
Well, that's not high gourmet. You're
No,
probably talking about
I know.
Sheets, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, bro, like,
Well,
no, they're
dude,
not gonna remember you.
not even Sheets. Like, dude, Sheets is like a lower of low. I'm talking about like Texas Roadhouse.
I was there yesterday, bro.
You went down a steak tonight? No.
I love Texas Roadhouse. It's not even funny. I'm trying to find your list, so I gotta dig in the dregs of Letterboxd because I can't.
You have it liked, so if
can't-
you
I
filter
don't have
your
it
likes.
liked.
Yeah, you do.
I can't pull it up. I don't know how to find it. I know I have it liked, but it's not. Anyway, I have it now. That's okay. Hopefully they didn't. Oh, I think you. What did you remove? I don't even remember what I.
I think I removed what you just watched. I think I'm just doing it by that.
Cool. Oh, you added Unbreakable. That's funny.
Yeah.
And you don't have Glass on there? What are we doing?
You already watched it. You didn't see Unbreakable yet.
I
though.
watched. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through what I watched. I watched Dream Scenario. It was all right. It was
Yeah,
all right.
and what I mean, there were moments of it that were great.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was expecting something totally different. I really love the premise. You have Nicolas Cage. He just shows up in people's dreams for no reason. We don't know why. There's no explanation given.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, he's just a bystander. He's just spectating, whatever. They could have. It's a really cool premise. They could have done so much more with this, I think. Because I know you haven't read The Stand, but for people out there who have read The Stand, that's the whole thing. They all have conversations with Mother Abigail, who lives in Nebraska, I believe. So they see her in her dreams. And it's like, it's very clear, okay, she's good. And then out in Vegas is Randall Flagg. And he's the bad dude. And so if you're dreaming about him, you're probably going to go out to Vegas. And if you're dreaming about Mother Abigail, you're probably going to go to Nebraska. There's that whole thing.
Okay.
But I did kind of like, well, so one, I didn't like how just everything was up in the air. Like, it was like, he doesn't end up with his wife. They don't get closer. They go further and further. That whole thing with that other girl, whatever, I don't care. Michael Cera jump scare,
Yeah.
peak.
Yeah.
He was so funny. It was great.
My bad. I completely forgot about that scene with the girl.
It just kept going. I like kept skipping. I was like, okay.
Yeah, you were like
Skip.
10 minutes.
Skip.
Yeah, it was just really.
But there was no
uncomfortable.
like redemption. Like there's this bit where he's moving uptown or whatever, and he like almost grabs for his wife's hand, and like you almost see that future play out for him. Like he gets back with his wife and everything's okay, but he doesn't, and it's I don't know. I liked the horror bits. Like that was fun.
Really, because you're not a big scary guy.
No, that felt it was so uneasy, and it
Yeah,
was great
because he was just an old dude. Like, isn't like.
the
yeah.
very first dreams you see is just like, oh, there's this earthquake, or oh, like something terrifying might be happening. Like there's this big tall dude who's like chasing them through the woods.
Yeah.
But it's like he's just a bystander. And then as his life starts to fall apart, as he becomes more angrier, he starts harming these people in their dreams. And you just see like crazy horrors. Like I was a big fan of them. I forget what they were, but it was like out of nowhere. And you just see him like start running. And it was like, it was cool. Cause I think the director played with it a little bit because he was like, he wanted you to think that you were in a dream and then you weren't in a dream, and then other times you were in a dream and you weren't supposed to think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's a fun premise, but kind of poorly executed in my opinion.
I mean, probably the funniest bit though was at the very end when they started putting ads in dreams, and
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
That
because that's so something they would do.
Yeah, it's like nobody understands why this guy started dreaming.
Yeah.
But we learned something from it, so now
Yeah.
we can advertise in your dreams.
Fun.
What did
Nothing
you
like
watch?
dreaming about Pepsi ads.
Pepsi.
I don't know why I said Pepsi.
It's Sprite. That was Michael Cera's whole thing. He's like, we got to deal with Sprite, if you want to start advertising Sprite in people's dreams. Michael Cera, love the guy. Are you going to pull up what you watched?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up.
All right. I'll be patient.
So I watched Hamnet, which is a
Classic.
popular movie that just came out that people say is very emotional. I was kind of just detached from it. I was like, this just feels like cry bait of just being like, yeah, it's going to like rip your heart out.
Sure.
And I mean, when you go into it knowing that, it's like, okay, when's it going to
Defeats the
go
purpose.
wrong?
Sure.
The best part of it, though, is like it shows. I don't know how to explain it, but like the end of it is them doing the play of Hamlet,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like the wife is there and like her husband's like on stage a bit, and like that whole part was like, oh, I love this so much.
Yeah.
But like that's like the only scene I would go back and just rewatch because
How
I mean
long
that's
is
like the
it?
last 20 minutes, 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was like 3 or 4.
I watched the Netflix Lord of the Flies.
I was
Waste
interested
of
in
time.
watching that. Yeah.
4 episodes.
Have you read the
hour
book?
piece? Like the first couple chapters.
Uh-huh.
Have you?
Yeah.
Homeschooled man? Okay.
Yeah, I read the book.
Okay.
This is like one of my favorite books.
I wanted to read it, but I didn't get to in high school. I was sad.
Do you have free will? Do you know how to read?
Do you
it's
have
a
the
very
book?
short read, actually.
I know. Yeah. Well, and it stretched it to 4 hours. Like,
Sure. I guess.
I just didn't care. I was there to watch Piggy die, basically.
Who plays Piggy?
Some kid.
It's not my boy, is it, from
No.
Jojo Rabbit?
No. No. You wish.
I do wish, bro. It kind of looks like him. Well, maybe not.
No.
Dude, I know you're a hater, but I kind of would watch this.
Then watch it. Let me see that 5 stars you're gonna give it then.
Maybe I will. Just to spite you.
I mean, you've rage baited me before. You have Joker 2 at 5 stars.
Yeah,
haven't
I
even
think I
seen
took
it.
that down. I think I deleted that because I was like,
It's not funny anymore.
yeah, I was like, this might actually be detrimental to the Letterboxd rating system. I was like, I may be contributing to something I don't want to support. So I think I deleted that one, but I
Good.
could be wrong. You could pull it up.
I don't feel like it.
Can we talk about the best movie ever made?
Sure.
Mystic River. Mystic River. Mystic River is so good. So good. It is absolute peak. And it should be on your list twice because of
Oh.
how good it is. It's only like 2 hours. I think I
2
watched like the last 20 minutes at work because I just had to know what happened.
Oh.
And it is brutal. It's amazing. We
Yeah.
have Kevin Bacon,
Mm-hmm.
best known for Tremors, the
Yep.
first one, obviously. We have Sean Penn,
And the best movie of all time, one battle after another.
one battle after another.
Yeah.
Yep. We have probably a bunch of other people. Well, I mean, Clint Eastwood was the
Um,
director.
I'm blanking on his name. Tim Robbins from Shawshank.
Tim Robbins.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne. Yep, we have him.
You like how like everything just was falling apart by the end of it? Of like the 3 of them were all like going through so much.
It was
different
so
things.
heartbreaking.
Yeah. And
The very opening is also just like
yes.
you don't expect it. Like you're like,
Mhm.
oh, they're just writing their names in the sidewalk. What could go wrong? And then it's like, ooh. But then even that flashback to when he gets in the car again and you follow the car
Yeah.
down, I was like, oh no. Like everything in this film is so intentional and it feels
Mhm.
very sporadic near the beginning.
Yeah.
But it's just so well done. The characters are interesting, well played actors. It's very tragic, of course.
You know the reason I watched this?
Because you have the Clint Eastwood collection.
Well, I mean, I bought it for that.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to watch it because there's a bit when Sean Penn is screaming,
Yeah,
but when he finds out his daughter just got murked.
yeah.
And I heard that like when they were filming that scene and stuff, they had to like give him air at the end of it. Like, they had like a whole like air tank and stuff to help him like breathe.
Yeah.
because he was like literally like
His
letting it
acting
go.
is really good in this one.
'Cause I think he won an Oscar for it. I'm pretty sure
He
did.
should have. There's a bit when he's on a porch and he's like, I can't even cry for my daughter. And it's like, you're crying right now. I didn't really care much for the whole bit where there's like 10 policemen holding him down. I was like, okay, that's a bit. I don't think that's what. Like, they would have just tased him and just be done with it. But I mean, it was cool, dramatic film telling.
Yeah.
I would definitely do an episode on this. Like, watch it again, because it's. I mean, on the rewatch, I bet it's more brutal.
Yeah.
It ends with someone getting murdered, and it's like you find out that he died for nothing. He confessed to something he hadn't done.
Yep. And then you find out who actually did it, and it's like the worst thing you could imagine. Like, it was like,
yeah. It was
that whole.
It's a heavy movie, but it's just it really is something else. It's so well told because you have all three of your main characters, but then you also have their wives and they're doing stuff's going on with them.
Yep.
So
wife is getting suspicious of her husband, thinking that he did kill.
Yep.
Kill
that girl, the other guy's daughter.
Yeah. So then she's like now talking to Sean Penn's character and being like, "Hey, I'm thinking," and it's like a whole, and you're just watching all of it, and you're like, it's like stuck in a cage. You can't help.
You can't
do
it.
nothing.
You just gotta watch it play out. Yeah, that movie, absolute peak. I loved it so very, 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 very much. It was a very good movie.
I'm glad you liked it.
Clint Eastwood, my man.
I'm still hitting and missing with you though, because I told you to watch Dream Scenario. Yeah. The only other one I watched was the part 1 for War and Peace.
Yep.
Beautifully shot. I need to look up how many extras are in it because it's insane. There's a scene of it I'm going to show you because it's like it's like an aerial shot and it just zooms out and you just see all of these horses just going around. It's beautiful. Other than that though, it's it's whatever. I just want to. I don't really like Russian cinema, I guess. 'Cause I've been watching through, Stalker, Solaris, all of them, and I'm like, yeah. But
I don't know. I mean, sometimes you're gonna like it, sometimes you're not.
Yep.
It's very interesting.
Spent $25 to have War and Peace because I got the Criterion.
Yeah. I mean, War and Peace, I feel like you should read the book and then watch that movie because...
Isn't the book, like, insanely thick? Or is that just a Charlie Brown guy?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's Leo Tolstoy.
Am I supposed to know who that is, respectfully?
He was one of the most famous of Russian writers. He wrote Anna Karenina, but yeah, he is most well known for War and Peace. Okay. I feel like there's 5 Vladimirs in it. I could be wrong. I haven't read it. I think I tried starting it. I did read Anna Karenina, and I didn't like it. It's too hyped. It's about adultery. It's basically and a train. that's the whole book right there. Adultery and a train.
Wow.
I'm trying to think. I really like Fyodor Dostoevsky, the guy who wrote Crime and Punishment. He's a really good one. I really like his. I mean, Russian literature is pretty depressing, but
I haven't gotten into like actual like literature or just like reading stuff. Like I know we have Tale of Two Cities.
Yeah.
So I mean that's
Charles Dickens.
Yeah, that's something. I have a whole collection of C.S. Lewis books.
You haven't read any of them?
I haven't read any of them. I know that disappoints you.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably have read your whole collection, to be honest with you.
Probably. Because it's like, I know it's Mere Christianity's in there.
Screwtape Letters, definitely.
Yeah.
Surprised by Joy, his autobiography, potentially?
If it's his auto, maybe not.
The Four Loves? The Great Divorce?
Okay, yes.
Do we have Faces?
Divorce is in there.
The Great Divorce is probably one of my favorites.
Okay.
Do you have the Narnia collection?
No.
Do you have the Space Trilogy?
No.
I want to read that at some point.
He wrote space books?
Yeah, he wrote like a trilogy. They weren't well received. Actually, that's not true. Every person I've met who has read those books
likes them,
except my father, and he told me at a very young age, don't read them. But we only have the second one, so I wonder if that's the hassle. But anyways, I'm a little salty about that, Dad. I really want to read them, and I feel like you held me back from that.
Yeah.
So
always blame your parents.
Yeah, always blame your parents. I'm just kidding. I'm sure I'll find them at some point. I watched Hitch. Yippee!
Classic.
I was with my sister in Pittsburgh, and so we were just watching movies, and we put on Hitch, and it's so fun.
Did you watch Mystic River with her?
No.
Okay, I was about to be like,
no.
what level?
No. That would be something else. Albert, we love Albert. Kevin James, the GOAT. That Hitch is a really fun movie. It's just fun.
Yeah, it's just fun.
It's just a simple. I mean, it's not deep. You
Yeah.
just watch.
It's a good type of fun though, because there's like some fun movies I've seen that like were just awful to watch.
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore 2, to
Sure.
be specific, or stuff like that, or Grown Ups 3 when that comes out. I
Yeah. Not excited for it.
have to watch a second one then. Oh.
Hitch, I feel like still holds up. Like 2005, like it's still very like. If you've seen it once, you can enjoy it again. Just give it time. It's like a
Yeah.
fun, like, you're at a party with friends. Oh, let's watch a movie. Okay, put on Hitch. Depending on who you're with. That might be awkward. But, like,
Yeah.
otherwise. just put
What?
on Hitch.
I
It's-
forget
it's
what
fun.
like the song is or whatever, but that one, is it Kevin James that's like, yo, you gotta dance to this or something.
He just starts.
Yeah. That's
That's the best scene.
Yeah, that's the only scene I remember
The
from
best
it.
scene.
Yeah.
Kevin James is so funny in this. That bit where he's, like, sitting on the Capitol steps or whatever. And he's like, he like spills mustard on himself. He's like, oh. He like kicks over his can of Coke. Anyways, Hitch is really fun. Have you seen anything else?
Nope.
Do you watch movies? Like you're a fake LARPer?
I
Talk
am.
about War and Peace a little bit.
Dude, I did.
Okay. You didn't care at all for it?
I mean, I like visually it's beautiful.
So just say that.
That's what I said. The music was fun. I don't know. I'm just trying to up my 60s movies, and that's
Sure.
60s. The next three are all 90 minutes though, so easy breeze.
Easy breeze. I watched Split.
Good performance.
It was all right. It's much better in Glass. It's much better in Glass. All right.
I hope you're rage baiting.
I'm not rage baiting, dude. I
Oh.
loved Glass. Okay. When I was a kid, there was this book that I read.
Oh no.
I think it was called.
50 Shades.
There's no- Dude, I would have.
You'd be a different person if you
Let
read
me
that.
pull this up. Let 3. That's what it was. There is this book I read called. Wait, maybe it wasn't. No, it wasn't that one. Hold up.
Take your time.
Hold up.
We're waiting.
What am I thinking of? Hello? Is it this one? All right. Please stand by.
Take your time. We got all day. All day.
Maybe you don't. Who
Chance.
cares? It doesn't matter. Listen, there was this book that I read. I think it is 3. Is that the one I said before? I'm losing my mind. There was this book that I read as a kid, and the very end of it, I won't spoil it, but it's like the ending of it is multiple personality disorder, and you don't know that until the very end of the book, and then it's a plot twist. So the idea of multiple personality disorder, I guess I don't really care much for, because
Okay.
I've already been exposed to that, and it's kind of like whatever. Split is fun, but I can't really say, like, I was pretty impressed, but I feel like there was a bunch of leeway in between the personalities coming back and forth, whereas in Glass, it's very, like, one will be talking and then instant switch into the light.
Okay,
Oh, and
okay.
he's talking in another voice. Like, that's why I loved Glass, because I was like, oh, I actually see it on the screen.
I think the best bit of him in Split though is at the end when he isn't even like really talking, but you can somehow see all of them like going through him. Is it like
Yeah.
it was like the kid, and then it was like I can't. I don't know any of their names. I don't only.
I
Really
know.
Remember, I only really remember the kid one because of him being like, "You want to go to my room and watch me dance?"
Yeah, that whole scene is so funny.
Oh yeah, she was like, "Yeah, there's a window there, right?" He's like, "Yeah," and then you just see
it's just a drawing.
Yeah, it's a drawing.
He's like, "Let's go to my room," and then he just like
Yeah.
puts it on. He's just like,
And he's like, "Can I kiss you?" Like, it was just like,
Yeah.
that's such an 8-year-old thing.
I really this Split does a really good job of like asking questions. So obviously, maybe I'm just very intelligent.
Yep.
Probably not. But it was like I was picking up on a lot of stuff that wasn't explicitly answered. So it seemed like Casey knew a lot about Kevin. Like she was prepared, she knew what to do. And that could be attributed to her upbringing. So you get the flashbacks with this hunting with her dad and her uncle, who is that's a whole thing.
Boo.
Boo, we don't like him. And but Glass kind of talks about Kevin and Casey's relationship, and it's very interesting. Dude, Glass is just so good. I don't even know how to put
Anya
it.
in it?
Yeah, Anya is in it. But it's like the bringing together of all these characters, and I don't know half of these characters.
You don't know who Glass is. You don't know
I
who
don't know. So I
know
knew.
who Bruce Willis is.
So Bruce Willis makes a cameo at the end, and I was like,
In Split, yeah,
What is
because
this?
that's when they
This-
reveal that Unbreakable is in the same universe as.
"This is
Split.
hyping up to something." Well, the guy.
'Cause I loved Unbreakable.
Okay,
Just throwing that out.
I'll have to watch it.
But I don't know if they say something in Glass that spoils the twist that's in Unbreakable.
Probably. Probably. Because Kevin's dad is like the guy who survived the train crash, and I only read like the synopsis, so I don't know. There's just one guy who survived the train crash, right?
Yeah, it was Bruce Willis' character.
Oh yeah, because Kevin's dad. I don't know. I'll watch Unbreakable, but Glass was really fun because it was like this whole cast of characters are being brought together, and I didn't have the background for some of the characters. I'll be honest, I remember seeing Samuel L. Jackson's name on the opening, and I was like, oh, cool. And then it was like an hour in, his character doesn't talk until like an hour in, and he started talking, and I was like, oh, wait, that's Samuel L. Jackson. Because he's just in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should definitely watch Glass.
You see him get into the wheelchair in Unbreakable, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because his bones are like glass, and so they'll break if...
Yeah. But you see him, like, walk around and stuff still.
There's a whole conversation about superheroes, and so Bruce Willis's son is kind of like Robin or whatever, and so he's, like, running comms. And I was kind of like, Casey and this dude? Maybe, but no, I think Casey is dedicated to Kevin. But Glass was so good. I don't know why you guys are hating on it. I haven't even seen Unbreakable, and I loved it.
Doesn't it have like a 2 something on Letterboxd?
Are you for real right now?
I think so.
Why?
That's why I seen you with 5. You give too many movies 5. Respect.
I do, yeah. Well, I've been holding back on it.
Good.
Haven't you seen it? I only gave Glass. Well, Mystic River, Glass.
Yeah. But Mystic River deserves it.
The Hateful Eight. That's been my. Let's see. Glass is. That's crazy to me. Kit Laser, what are you doing? What?
1 star?
2.5.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Tell me about the director.
M. Night Shyamalan. The director of the greatest movies ever, like Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, and The Last Airbender. He is Pennsylvania.
Oh, he is?
So a lot of the stuff he films is in Pennsylvania. Because Unbreakable, I think they're in the Eagles Stadium for some bits and stuff. Yeah. I know they shot at the Pagoda for Last Airbender. Knock at the Cabin is all filmed in PA.
Who did
Trap
Signs?
is all M. Night did Signs, and that's in PA. Yeah.
Oh, I've seen. Oh, yeah. Wait. No, I know Signs. I was thinking of something else. Yeah, Signs is. I liked Signs. I know you didn't. The Village. Did he do that?
Yep.
I've heard of that one. Sigourney Weaver. Okay. And Joaquin Phoenix. Adrian Brody.
I did not
who is
like
my
it.
favorite character in
Darjeeling.
The
Limited.
Darjeeling Limited. I'm glad you got that. An Amish-style community lives cut off from the outside world by the woods, in which they believe dangerous creatures exist. They have an uneasy truce with the creatures. If they stay out of the woods, they are left unharmed. When one of the young villagers becomes ill, the boy who loves her ignores the elders of the village to make a bid to the next town to fetch medicine. How do you say his name? M. Night Shyamalan?
Shyamalan, yeah.
Shyamalan? Does he make cameos in all of his films? It looks like
I
it.
guess.
Unbreakable.
He did Old, which was mid. Interesting plot, but
Oh, I think I had that one on the list.
I mean, go for it, watch it. I mean, I did. It wasn't bad. Oh, The Visit is a fun one to watch. He did.
Okay.
It's more of a unique, scary movie type thing. It's like visiting your grandparents, but they're just really weird. That's what it is.
Okay, so yeah, maybe
Yeah.
I'll have to check him out because I did like Glass, and Glass looks like it's a 2.9. But Anya Taylor-Joy is in it, so that should be upped. Those are rookie numbers.
I say he's a hit or miss because I mean, yeah, he's
Sure.
the last Airbender and duty
Sure.
like that.
Sure.
So it's like, I think he also did The Happening, which has Mark Wahlberg, and a lot of people hate that one. I do want to watch that one at some point. I'll tell you the reason why I don't like The Village.
Okay.
There's a book I read when I was like a child that
By Hillary Clinton, and it's
no.
called It Takes a Village.
No.
No?
Yeah, there's a book I read when I was a kid that had to do with like that time period, weird stuff's going on, kind of, and then there's a big old twist that happens in the movie and in this book, and the book gets really early on, but like it made a lot of sense, and I was watching it and like this reminds me of this book I read, so it's just like I
He
feel
did
like I've
After
already
Earth.
seen this. Oh yeah. Yep. I'm hit or miss. His last
Hit or miss. He
his
did
last
the
movie.
Sixth Sense.
Yeah, and
So this guy is just like,
that was his
you
first
sum it up
movie.
perfectly.
Sixth Sense was
Hit
his
or
first.
miss.
Yeah.
Isn't the Sixth Sense known for like?
Yes.
It has Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
in it.
It's amazing.
My goodness.
His newest movie, Trap, came out 2 years ago,
Okay.
is about a serial killer and his daughter in a concert, and the serial killer realizes that there's a bunch of people in there that are after him, like cops and stuff, like they're actually like using it to trap him there. So it's like them trying to get to him and him figuring out, they're trying to get to me. So it's a whole thing, very interesting. But what's funny is he made that entire movie just so then his daughter could show off her music, because the concert is
That's so sweet.
yeah, it is very sweet. And I mean she also acts
Nice.
for some moments in it.
I
so-
realized
yeah.
that Old is familiar to me. Do you
Yeah.
want to know why?
because the actress that's in it.
Thomasin McKenzie.
Yep.
I remember looking at her discography. I was like, oh, maybe I'll watch this. But
Yeah.
instead, I watched that freaking trash movie. I forget what that was.
Already, wait.
It was like directed by a woman or something. The one when she's out in the woods and I'm like, yo, this is just
Oh yeah.
that I
like,
never even finished.
Dude, you were like what, 20 minutes from finishing it?
I know.
You
I
should
was
have.
like, no. It was like trying to be Hunt for the Wilder People, but garbage. Have
Okay.
you seen Hunt for the Wilder People?
No.
That's a great one. That's by Takiti.
Oh,
Whatever.
Taiki Waititi.
I know it's been so long since like I've thought of. I was just thinking about Jojo Rabbit the other day.
Good.
It's a great movie. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, and his M.
Dude, Trap
Night's-
looks really interesting.
yeah, Trap is good. And his next movie that's coming out next year
Remain.
is going to have Jake Gyllenhaal as the lead.
Oh, nice.
So I'm stoked.
I'm
for it.
just excited for the sequel to Glass.
dude. Calm down.
I don't think he'll make
Did it end on a cliffhanger in any way?
it
Or did it, like,
wasn't a
wrap it up?
cliffhanger, but I was
It
like,
ended in a way that can continue.
it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't
Okay.
resolved.
Okay.
I would say it was a very touching finale scene. You see,
Don't spoil. Don't spoil.
Glass's mother, Mr. Glass's
Oh,
mother. She's
yeah.
there,
Yeah, she's in Unbreakable.
and they're all holding hands, and it's very wholesome. But it felt very much like a oh, this could continue. I was kind of expecting it to continue, but maybe a trilogy should remain a trilogy. I don't know. And he's doing other stuff. So, dude, Trap, the more I look at this, the more I'm like, okay. All right.
I just know tonight I'm gonna see Trap 4 stars or something like that.
Yeah.
Be like banger.
What should I... I'm so confused.
Are you gonna go through the rest of the list?
Yeah. You said The Sixth Sense was his first movie?
Yep. And it's like, what was his first one?
Praying with Anger.
Oh, that doesn't.
1992.
That doesn't count. Respect.
What do you mean it doesn't count?
Doesn't count.
I'm on Letterboxd, and Letterboxd is saying... Oh, is he like the lead in this one?
The second review just popped up of people I follow of The Odyssey with 5 stars.
Yeah, you better go watch that.
I will, and you won't because you're annoying. I don't know.
Because I'm doing something Thursday. Which I feel like this whole list has changed, and I don't remember. Oh, yeah.
Wait, so we went through...
We went through it, but it looks like it... I can't wait to watch Black Klansman. That just also looks really peak.
It is.
Maybe you're right. I should just like I should just go through this list. I should just trust you.
I will knock out some of these probably. Like, It's What's Inside is like, it's fine. So
Sing Street.
Yes.
Her.
Yes. Dude. Did I even talk about this? Hold up.
The Naked Gun. I'm not going to watch that, dude. I haven't watched any of the other ones.
Dude, it's just
I didn't
funny.
grow up on it.
I didn't either.
Mid-90s. Did I talk about this one?
Jonah Hill?
Yeah, I think
a
so.
little bit.
Yeah, he directed it.
After Hours is a 90-minute Scorsese film. It's great.
1985, okay.
I think, I don't
I've
know,
heard
we
of
kind of
this one.
skipped around. Because you saw, like,
Well, I was going in order, and then
Oh, yeah.
it looks like everything was just rearranged. I'll definitely watch After Hours. That's
Yeah.
Scorsese.
Yep.
It's very, I've heard
In his
good
prime.
things. It's an icon.
Yeah. The Fly, I also
Not
would-
watching that.
You're not?
No, because it's, well, Jeff Goldblum. Jamie, what did I say last week? Did I say I wouldn't watch this? I don't
Yeah.
remember.
You said you didn't.
That will be on the bottom of the list, so maybe I'll touch it, maybe I won't.
Okay.
It's What's Inside.
Yeah, that's the...
Oh, we talked about this one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was very interested in that one, I think.
Yeah.
Training Day. Which is like 3 hours, right?
No. Dude, calm down.
Ethan Hawke.
Yes, Ethan Hawke.
Scott
That's why you should
Glenn.
watch it.
Eva Mendes, who is in Hitch.
Okay. But I mean, dude, Ethan Hawke just chilling with this cop, being like, yeah, let's do cop things because he just became a cop, and then finding out that this cop is like a terrible cop, and he just like goes around and just causes mayhem. Like, there's one bit when they like literally like, break in a guy's house to kill him. Like, it's, I don't know, just interesting. Oh, brother, where art thou? The true
Odyssey.
Yeah, the true Odyssey. It's
Mhm.
by one of the Coen brothers. You said you'd only trust when it's both of them. This is one of them. So this is
Yeah.
a risk for you.
I'll probably watch this
Yeah.
at some point because it is iconic.
Yes.
And, yeah. That's interesting. Maybe
Massive Talent we already talked about.
the creator we talked about.
Yeah, you said you don't want to, or
Well, I do like the actors, so maybe.
okay.
Yo, Robin Wright is in Unbreakable too. What? Robin Wright plays Princess Buttercup in The Princess Bride. For all of you well-informed,
I still have yet to see
vigilant, young, youthful people out there.
that. That's Criterion, by the way.
Unbreakable,
No, Princess Bride.
as it should be.
Yep.
Okay, let's see what else we got. We got Blowout,
Blowout.
directed by everyone's favorite Brian De Palma.
Who did Scarface, Carrie, OG, Mission Impossible. So some big hitters, and Blowout, of course, with John Travolta. It's
Is this the freaking, what was the Scientology one with John Travolta?
Battlefield Earth. I would not put that in this list for you.
It's so funny.
respectfully.
I was like, is that this? While recording sound effects for a slasher flick, Jack Terry stumbles upon a real-life horror, a car careening off a bridge and into a river. Jack jumps into the water and fishes out Sally from the car, but the other passenger is already dead, a governor intending to run for president. As Jack does some investigating of his tapes and starts a perilous romance with Sally, he enters a tangled web of conspiracy that might leave him dead.
This one is a Criterion. Just throwing that out there. But, I mean, it's just like a mystery of this one guy that just hates his job.
Yeah.
So he's just like, yeah, it's fun. Thin Red Line, I think it's the only war movie I think you would enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Jim Caviezel, Sean Penn.
Jim, say that last name for me.
I'm not saying it again.
John C. Reilly's in this?
Yep. Woody
Harrelson.
Harrelson.
Okay. Adrian Brody, George Clooney, Jared Leto, John Travolta.
Yep.
I'm guessing, so it's a war film, so I assume it's like 2 minutes in and this guy, John Travolta just gets his head blown off.
I forget. But,
interesting. The story of a group of men, an army rifle company called C for Charlie, who change, suffer, and ultimately make essential discoveries about themselves during the fierce World War II battle of
say that.
Guadalcanal.
Close.
You say it.
No. I'm
Okay.
good.
It follows their journey from the surprise of an unopposed landing through the bloody and exhausting battles that follow to the ultimate departure of those who survived. Definitely heard about this. You have the Criterion, right? It's on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you ever want to
Definitely
borrow
seen
it.
that.
It was and the director Terrence Malick. The only other I've seen of his was Badlands with Martin Sheen, which was just uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It was just weird. But he is a really determined director. Like he did Days of Heaven, which is one I want to see, but every single time I pull it up, it lags and it ticks me off. But in that one, he filmed only 10 minutes a day for it to have like the glowy sunset vibe. So the whole movie looks like that.
Yeah.
Because they literally filmed 10 minutes every day.
Wow.
And in this one, he'll be filming stuff, and he'll just be like, yo, just film those trees. So you'll be watching it, and like there'll be explosions and stuff, and it just like shows just like trees.
You're talking about the Thin Red Line.
Yeah, Thin Red Line.
Okay.
And it just shows like trees blowing around in the wind. It's like it's the only war movie I felt like being there because of like surrounded by the nature aspect.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I think you will like it because it's like it's not just explosions, it's people dying and stuff. It's like
And John Travolta's in it, so.
yeah.
And Jared Leto, apparently. God bless.
I hope he gets murked. Probably, I don't remember it.
Careful, Icarus. No one will save you.
So
A lonely woman battles extraterrestrials who threaten her future while forcing her to face her past.
no dialogue. She's just wandering around. Everyone's gone. What's
Interesting.
going on? And then aliens are in her house, and it's her just trying to live.
You gave it 4 stars. You said one of the coolest things that came out this year felt like a classic UFO story on solo mission with Eve.
Eve is the name. The actress plays Eve in Last Man Standing. That's why I said Eve, just because. But
'Cause that's how you know her.
yep, sure.
Sorcerer, 1977.
I have this one.
4 men from different parts of the globe, all hiding from their past in the same remote South American town, agree to risk their lives transporting several cases of dynamite, which is so old that it is dripping unstable nitroglycerin across dangerous jungle terrain.
Look at the poster.
Yeah?
That's an actual scene in the movie of them going across a bridge while it's downpouring and the whole bridge is swaying and like planks are falling and stuff.
You saw this one recently, Ish, right? Have we talked about this?
No, I saw this before. So it was back in 25.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's really the reason I watched it was just to see that scene.
See the scene with the bridge?
Directed by the same guy that did The Exorcist. It's a good movie. I think the issue is it's 2 hours long. The first hour is just setting up for it.
Yeah.
And then the last hour is them like actually going through it, and the whole time it's like
So just watch the last hour. And then
Sure.
mark it as done.
go for it. I wouldn't blame you.
I don't blame you.
I don't blame you.
We got Good Boys.
So I know you want to watch this.
Is this the one that we keep quoting?
Yes.
Okay.
Sir, what's in your pants?
Okay, gotcha. Sam Richardson. Maybe. I feel like I'd have to be in a very specific mood for
Yeah,
this.
you just want to like laugh at goofy stuff.
Or I would put this on with the boys, and we would just like.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best bet because I mean you know that scene, but they might not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That scene might make the whole movie worth watching. American Graffiti, directed by George Lucas.
This was his first. Wait.
Yeah, 1973.
Let me fact check. No, THX was. Never mind. But this is one of his movies that came out before Star Wars, so before his big break. But it's one of those movies that's about nothing. You just witness a bunch of people going through what they want to do their last days, their last night before they head off to military and like this and that, moving in all college.
So it's like everybody wants some, but just
yeah, definitely. And it has like the '60s music the whole time.
just no Dr. Pepper girl.
Yeah.
Zoe.
I mean, yeah. I will say another thing I liked about it is like there was a whole thing in there that I was like really hoping wouldn't go south, and it doesn't really. And it was played for laughs. It's like a guy is just like cruising around, and he pulls up to like a whole car of girls like, "Hey, I drive one of you around," and then like one girl in the back like jumps, like sits in, and is like, "Yo, not you, like your older sister, like you're too young for this." So like they're driving around, and it's like they like start like bonding in ways, not really anything weird, but like she's just like, I don't know, it's funny. But yeah,
Interesting.
like because it came out in the '70s, so like it just isn't bad.
Yeah.
Wildlife. I'll be honest with you, I barely remember this movie, but it's directed by Paul Dano, the one Tarantino was dissing on.
Yeah.
So
That's the only way I know him.
yeah.
Maybe Jake Gyllenhaal.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. It looks a little forgettable, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't remember.
14-year-old Joe is the only child of Jeanette and Jerry, a housewife and a golf pro in a small town in 1960s Montana. Nearby, an uncontrolled forest fire rages close to the Canadian border, and when Jerry loses his job and his sense of purpose, he decides to join the cause of fighting the fire, leaving his wife and son to fend for themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, a man's got to do what a man's got to do.
Yeah. It's just kind of like sad vibes of like just loneliness, basically.
Yeah.
And same with the last one.
Super dark times.
Yes, I barely remember this, but I know it's a trip.
Teenagers Zach and Josh have been best friends their whole lives, but when a gruesome accident leads to a cover-up, the secret drives a wedge between them and propels them down a rabbit hole of escalating paranoia and violence.
This was honestly one of the first movies I watched that got me into film. This was pre-Letterboxd. I still watched in like 22, so it was like right before I got Letterboxd, but this was one of the first ones that I was like, yo, I love this. Not even like a film, I just enjoyed it. But I definitely gotta.
The reviews are pretty funny. Do you remember the pen clicking part?
Nope.
Someone compared it to Donnie Darko if it was other things that I won't say. Cobb gave it 4 stars and a like, and he says the times were indeed super dark. Thank you, Cobb, for your glowing nuggets of wisdom.
This movie is literally Stranger Things on crack.
Yeah.
Super dank weed times. The times, wait for it, were super dark.
They were indeed.
Genius review.
Well, that.
Oh, I gotta throw Gone Girl in there for you.
Gone Girl.
Because that's amazing. Unless it's already on. I feel like
I
it
thought
would
we
be.
talked about it.
I mean, enough, yeah. It's on Netflix right now. I know you don't. I know you don't have it, but
Ben
you should get.
Affleck.
Yeah, it's great.
No, I have this one saved on my app. Yeah, we've talked about this
Netflix.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've talked about this
Yeah.
before.
It's great.
With his wife's disappearance having become the focus of an intense media circus, a man sees the spotlight turn on him when it's suspected that he may not be innocent. I just said this was like Mercy, didn't I? Isn't that what I said last week?
Oh yeah.
I was like, this is just Mercy.
I was like, shh.
Great film, by the way. 5 stars. Mercy. Chris Pratt. That's all you need. Never seen it. Do you have anything else you would like to say?
Go watch Pig. No.
Great callback. Yeah, that's right. I forgot we were talking about Pig. If you're in a Nicolas Cage mood and you're debating massive talent or whatever,
Yes. Massive talent of
the unbearable
weight of massive talent with Nicolas Cage, and Pig, and Face Off, and Ghost Rider,
and Dream Scenario,
definitely.
National Treasure.
Yeah.
Go watch Pig. I was actually just gonna do Dream Scenario, massive talent, and Pig, and say go watch Pig because I haven't seen any of the others.
You should see Face Off. I'll put that on the list.
Great. This list is just gonna get longer and longer.
Nick Cage,
I am interested.
John Travolta, and they
Some
play
of
each
these
other.
definitely look like fire picks, so I'll definitely be like scrolling on my phone, and be like, I wonder what Luke has put on the list. I'll probably cross off Unbreakable in the near future
Okay.
because
Yeah, I know that's probably the next one that you'll probably watch.
that probably is most
Yeah.
likely. Oh, I forgot to mention this. I think I watched Sherlock Holmes Saturday night.
Okay.
I just forgot to log it.
Oh.
But I've seen it before. It's
Okay.
great. I was watching it with my sister. That ending is so hardcore when he's like,
Don't spoil it.
you're right.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, what?
Yeah,
Well, you should go watch it.
I should.
I have the blue. You gave me the Blu-ray.
I have it. I came with two.
Yeah.
Like
That one and then both of them, right? The first, the Game of Shadows, Sherlock Holmes, and then the Game of Shadows. Because you gave me a Blu-ray, but I already had both of them, technically.
I couldn't tell you. I know I have the first one.
Okay.
And that's all that matters.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this has been the Green Room Podcast, Season 1. And there will probably be many other seasons.
We don't really know the specifics of it because we just want to be done for a while. But
Just taking a little break.
yeah, so I think we might do a 1 year, so that would be an episode in October. And I think we're going to still cut it quits until next year and get back in the groove. Or maybe like have it be a winter thing, so start doing them in December.
Make sure to like and subscribe and tap that little pesky bell on the side so you get the notifications for when we upload again. I'm not ending on that yet.
Yeah,
That was
please don't. That was bad.
bad. My
Cuts it off.
apologies. Yeah. The end.
Yeah, that was awful. Respectfully.
I
Dude, I never have said that. I've said it one time to subscribe, and that was because I was saying the like the fun facts of like
Sure.
how many people were watching. It was like no one, so I'm like, yeah.
I just say it as a meme. Like,
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
like
it's so
the
bad.
cringy 2013 Roblox YouTuber. Is that a thing in 2013?
Sure.
When was
Before my
Roblox?
time.
When was Roblox created? Oh.
wait, what?
It said it was made in 2004 but released to the public in 2006. Golly.
At least like
Roblox is almost older than you, son.
well, it is older, but like its release, I'm still older.
Oh,
I'm
no.
one day older than Call of Duty 2.
Okay.
Yeah,
Great. Good
Yeah.
for you, I guess.
I'm flexing on that.
I guess.
Yeah.
If you so feel the need for that. Anyways, it's been a blast. Really enjoy this. Excited to pick it up again down the road.
Mhm.
And hopefully we'll be making short videos and
Yeah.
constantly creating for you guys. So thanks for sticking around.
Yeah.
It's
And
been a pleasure.
we will see you in the future. We are not done. It's a break. It isn't. We ain't quitting. As Ricky Bobby says, if you ain't first, you're last.
This is like making a movie called Unbreakable in 2000. Then like, maybe I'll put a sequel to it in 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then another sequel.
But that's only 3 years later.
Well, I think he was just like, yo, you'd be a crazy twist.
And he just has Bruce
He just
Willis at
he
the
just
end
calls
of
up Bruce Willis.
it.
Yeah.
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 Well, anything else?
We'll see you.
This has been.
Am I gonna have to do it?
Well, I was gonna do it, but thought
I
it'd be
mean-
sweet. You know, kind of like a throwback to our old early
Dude,
days.
you're the one that's better at the throwback. You're better at throwing back. You know, I don't mean
Yo,
it like
cut
that.
that out. Cut
Never.
that out,
I'm
cut
not
that
cutting that
cut
out. But my bad. I didn't mean it
Yo,
like that.
chill.
I meant you're
chill.
good at bringing stuff from the past and like throwing it back in.
That is not at all what you meant.
That's what I said though.
Should I do the?
You have to.
This has been absolute cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Give me a beer.